your mind.
Hey everybody, it's Master Wahnish here and I welcome you to today's video. Today we are outside. It's a beautiful day. I figured take the camera outside and let's do the Silam Tao form together. So once again, I'll be your mirror. I'll be doing the right side first. You can do your left side first and just follow along as best you can. I will put the links in the description down below to the whole entire form broken into sections. Let's get started. Now, if you didn't know already, the Silam Tao form is the very first form of the Wing Chun system. It's the most beginning form of our system, but it can be also the most advanced form as well, as you can use it to build internal chi. And it's just a great form. It's like the dictionary of our system where it teaches us to move energy in and out the center of our body, breathe, relax, and it's showing us all our hand positions. So it's not all of them, but most of them. So it's just a really great form. It's also a wonderful form for just getting chi and blood to move throughout your body. And it does help boost your immune system and can be used as a meditation as well as a great way to relax, take your mind off things, which is something we all kind of need to do. I hope many people have been taking my advice and taking some social media breaks and some media breaks and just giving yourself a chance to just step back, unwind a little bit, and take your mind off all the madness that is happening today. So let's get started with the Silam Tao form. Feet together, hands at your side. Deep breath in and out. Now I'm gonna do something a little bit different on the introduction part with my footwork. So instead of going like this and like this, you're gonna notice I'm gonna do a circular motion here and here. And I explain this also in the breakdown. So just to let you know, I'm doing a little bit something different. You can still do the feet in and out, or you can follow me in this way. So let's go. Before you begin, are your feet on a straight line, your knees in, your back straight, hands at your side. Let's do the Silam Tao one more time together. Once again, I'm your mirror. I'll be doing my right side first. You're using your left side first. So let's start with our feet together and our hands at our side. Take that deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Let's look at a hand position called Pak Sao. So in my front stance here, I'm just gonna bring my hands straight out my center. Almost like you can hear that like sandpaper-ish because I've been washing my hands so much, but you don't wanna necessarily rub that friction, you just let them pass. So one goes out the center, one comes back. Out the center and back. This is how Pak Sao works, and this is the work area, the work surface of my Pak Sao hand positioning. So I'm simply coming straight out my center. Now, all too often I see Pak Sao being utilized in some sort of patty cake motion or a lot of pushing across the center line motion. Here's the center line, this true line right out the center of my body. You do not let your hands cross your center line or trap, right? And it's a huge mistake. I constantly see people Pak Saoing and swatting across. Your Pak Sao doesn't work like a swat. It doesn't work like a karate chop. It doesn't work like a slap. It's this simple little movement out the center of my body, or if I'm in a neutral stance, it's out the central line of my body. True center, central line. So the Pak Sao moves out the center of your body very simply. So when I'm coming back, it's just this little movement. I'm gonna come closer to the camera real quick so you can see. This simple movement is my Pak Sao, right? Hands coming straight out. All too often, a punch comes, you're used to kind of doing this. If a punch comes and I sidestep and I deflect with my pox out, notice how I've still filled that space. If a punch comes and I pox out like that, notice how I left this window of opportunity for you to punch me in the face. So you have to understand how this hand positioning works and what mistakes you're making by crossing your center. We're going like this all the time. Incorrect, simple, out the center of your body. So I have several pox out exercises, 6 of them, right? And the first one is just a simple deflection exercise. The second one is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I know it's not making a lot of sense without a partner. The third one, we're utilizing a left neutral, right neutral, left neutral, right neutral. So picture I'm right here and you threw a punch with your left hand at me and I deflect with my right neutral. You throw that other punch, I'm deflecting. And it's a simple exercise where we're just working on switching our stance and deflecting with our pox out. So I will show you what this looks like with a partner and it'll all click. But right now I'm just showing you what it looks like without a partner. So even though these pox out exercises are utilizing a partner, you can practice them without a partner. So I'm gonna show you 2 of the pox out exercises without a partner, and then I'll find the clips where I have demonstrated these with a partner and I'll show you those so it really sinks in. But remember when we did left neutral, right neutral, and go ahead and get in your left neutral stance, feet on a straight line, left hand out, and we switch. And we switch so you're in left neutral. Now you're in right neutral, we practice that. This is a pox out drill, what I call the third pox out exercise. And if a punch came in, you would just deflect it and deflect it and deflect. And when that punch comes, I'm punching at like the wrist, not the fist, sorry, I'm deflecting at the wrist, and I'm bringing it right to my attacker or my partner's center line, not across, straight out. So this simple switching the stance is the same exercise as a third pox out, except now somebody's throwing a punch at us. Now if I'm in a right neutral and you're in a left neutral, go ahead and do this for a second. So I know, sorry, the lines are a little off, but picture my feet are on a straight line. You're in your left neutral on a straight line. Put your hands down and go ahead and just do this step follow. That's the footwork, and we've done this before in the last lesson. That's the footwork of the fourth pox out. So once again, you're in a left neutral. I want you to drop your lead hand down, put it behind your back, and leave your left hand out, right? Sorry, so let's go do that again. You're in a left neutral. I'm your mirror in a right neutral. So take your lead hand, your left hand, put it down, and your right hand would remain up in your Wu-Sao position. And now when you take that step, you're deflecting a little bit with your rear hand being the pox out. See, on that third pox out, I'm deflecting with my lead hand pox out. On the fourth pox out, I'm deflecting with my rear hand being a pox out. This will all make more sense when I show you the clips with the partner. So this is how you would do the fourth pox out. You'd step, let's just show you footwork. Simple step following, straight line. Now, if I was just doing the deflection aspect, as I step, I'm deflecting. Your punch would come right over my shoulder here. And then I would deflect and simultaneously attack. So when you punch, I'm coming, boom, with my punch. Here. So get in your left neutral stance. We're gonna step on a straight line that way. So you're not going this way, you're just going straight out. Little move with the pox out. Boom. 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 There's another where I put the third and the fourth together. So if I'm in here and you throw a punch, I deflect with my lead hand, and then you throw that next punch, and then I do my fourth pox out. So I'm stepping here and stepping off. This allows me to deflect 2 attacks without switching my stance and exposing my center or central. So my center is now away. Punch comes, I deflect. That next punch comes, boom, I deflect and attack and keep my center away. Later on, I'll be showing you something called the capping punch, where instead of deflecting with my lead pock, I'm gonna sidestep and punch. Once again, I know this is all a little bit confusing as I'm saying it when you don't see it with a partner, but when I bring a partner involved, it'll make a lot more sense. Can I borrow you for a second? So here's a quick example of that third pox I was telling you about, where we're just switching. So my partner has the punch out, and then when the next one comes, I'm just gonna switch and switch and switch and switch and switch and switch. And have your partner do that nice and slow. It's not a race, right? So punch real slow for me. Here, 1, stop, check your footwork, check your hands. And I will put this up in complete detail. I'm just giving you a quick visual of what this is like. When she punches with this hand, then there's that fourth pox I was telling you about. So I'm just deflecting with my rear hand, punch right for my face, right? Punch again for my face. And then now I'm gonna step in and punch here. Go ahead, punch. Fourth pox out. So that could be to the face, it could be to the body, but it's a simultaneous, hit, right? So that's the fourth pox out. Now I'm gonna show you how to put those two together real quick. So if she punches with this one here, so this punch comes out, I'm going pox out, and when the next one comes right for my face, fourth pox out. And if it's your wife, she'll probably be more than happy to punch you in the face. So just say, hey honey, punch me in the face here, and then here, right? And that's how I'm putting those together. 1, 2, bill sow, lop sow, hit, right? Thank you. Now, that was very quick because she got the kids and the dog and everything, but I will find those clips with my partner and show you those in a lot more detail, and it'll give you a good visual of how this is all put together. So for now, you can practice your pox out here. Third pox out. Fourth pox out. Even though you don't have a partner, if you visualize this well enough, you can kind of do it in the air, or have a family member or friend, anybody you're quarantined with, throw a few punches with you. And most likely, they'd be more than happy to, because they're probably pretty sick of you after being quarantined. I know my wife is. So anyhow, I will talk to you soon. So the art of Wing Chun has a lot of great concepts and principles and a lot of philosophies that we can take from our system, from our fighting, from our martial arts, and apply them into our everyday life. 1, not fighting force against force, economy of movement, economy of energy, doing the simplest thing within the realm of your safety. There are numerous aspects of this art that if you only utilize within the art, you're leaving a lot of great Kung Fu on the table, meaning all the training we do, we're always training our Kung Fu, but in real life, we're interacting with our family, our friends, and relationships, our work. There's so many other interactions we have other than fighting, unless you're a professional fighter. So if you just utilize your Kung Fu for fighting only, you're just leaving a lot of great knowledge and a lot of great tools and skills in the training hall that you can apply to every aspect of your life. Simplicity, right? We all can understand how this can relate to every aspect of our life. Not fighting force against force, economy of movement, economy of energy, always trying to do the simplest thing within the realm of your safety. If somebody's choking me here, instead of trying to fight force against force and bang their arms off me, that's not gonna work. I can tuck my chin down and do an eye strike. They're gonna wind up letting their hands off. There's so many things we do that are just so simple and effective in our fighting, and if we apply these to our work, our business, or relationships, it can be used to enhance every aspect of your life. Now, taking control of your life, right? Making the decisions that are right for you. And my Sifu would use kind of this example. You're walking down the street with your girlfriend, your wife, your loved one, and you're on your way to go grab some ice cream, and somebody walks up to you and says, hey you're ugly, let's fight right now. And yeah, what do you mean I'm ugly? And you get in this push-shove match and you drop everything and you start fighting. Well, what you just did is you just gave control of your life to that individual. You had a game plan, you were on your way to go get ice cream, you were with your loved one, you had intentions you were gonna go do, and somebody was able to come in, step in your life in an instant, change everything in that instant, and take control of their life and have you do what they wanted you to do, right? So you know what? Fine, I'm ugly, great, have a good day. Go get your ice cream, move about your day, go do what you planned on doing. If you can avoid the altercation and keep on your path to what you were doing, you know, all throughout our life, people are going to be throwing us curveballs. People are going to try to sidetrack us. People are going to try to take us off our journey all too easily. We do that to ourselves a lot too. So it's important to do what you can to stay on your path, stay focused, take control of your life, and make the decisions that are right for you. Much more, it's much easier said than done, but we always have to try to do our best to do so. So try to think about how you can apply these concepts and principles that you learn from the art of Wing Chun into your everyday life to enhance every aspect of your life. Well, I appreciate you joining me here today. I look forward to seeing you more and future lessons to come. I hope you and yours are doing well, staying safe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. Have a great day.